This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. Thank you for holding. This on-hold message was produced by pleasehold.com. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. Thank you for holding. Someone will be produced by pleasehold.com. A representative will assist you shortly. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes. This on-hold message was produced by pleasehold.com. Because of the personal attention given every caller, you might experience a brief delay. Please remain on the line. A representative will assist you shortly. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or training purposes.
We appreciate your patience during this brief delay. Please know that we are working as fast as possible to return to your important call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the audio problems. We will be online in just a moment.
Thank you. Please continue to hold. Please hold. In just a moment, a representative will assist you.
This on-hold message was produced by pleasehold.com.
We appreciate your patience during this brief delay. Please know that we are working as fast as possible to return to your important call. Thank you for calling. Please continue to hold. Please hold. In just a moment, a representative will assist you.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Sorry about that, folks. Technology is always a lot of fun. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sandy Spring Theater's virtual production of Virtual Complaint Department and Lemonade, written by Kamron Kiltgaard and directed by Jacqueline Youm. Welcome to Virtual Complaint.
Before we begin, safety is always a priority, so please be sure to note the nearest exit. Use of cameras is highly encouraged. Please tag your pictures with the hashtag SSTGLemonade. This presentation is being recorded for playback later. We'll get the sound. And then please join us in the show at the stage door to meet and greet the director and cast. We will post the link to the stage door Zoom room at the end of the show, and you can get to it from the stage door in the virtual theater lobby. And finally, please consider making a donation to support Sandy Spring Theater and support SSTV.org. Nothing else, maybe it'll give you some. Sandy Spring Theater is thrilled to announce our 2022-2023
Please join us. Please join us for Winnie the Pooh, A Christmas Tale, a holiday musical for people of all ages, opening the day after Thanksgiving and running through December 12th. The show is directed by Kevin Sockwell. All right. Without further ado, please join us for Winnie the Pooh, Christmas Tale.
Hello? Hey, you! Is this the complaint department? Because I want to complain.
Oh, you want to complain? Ha! Look at this shirt! I had it 1 week and the seams are ready to fall apart. And these socks keep falling down. And can you believe I paid $20 for this haircut? I got this terrible headache and my carpal tunnel is acting up. And I can feel my elbow. I thought I wasn't supposed to feel my elbow. What if I bump it into something? It's gonna hurt! And don't even get me started on people who drive too slow in the fast lane.
Oh, excuse me! Is this the complaint department?
Oh, well, yes, this is the virtual complaint department. Which reminds me, one of the most irritating things is when people can't see the Abbeys. I mean, you're talking to me on a computer monitor, which you started by clicking on the complaint department link. Not to mention there are literally dozens of complaints spewing out of my mouth, and you still ask, is this the complaint department?
Yes. Yes. But I'm supposed to complain to you.
Oh, it's a joke. You know, someone enters the virtual complaint department expecting to complain, but it has all these complaints thrown at them. A tables are turned sort of situation.
Oh, I see. Very good. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, most people don't think so.
Well, complaints are usually attached to emotion, so probably caught them off guard.
Anger.
What?
Anger is the only emotion attached to complaints.
What about frustration?
Oh, a relative of anger.
A relative?
Oh, like annoyance or irritation or fury or rage or antagonism or resentment or ire or wrath or frustration. All relatives of anger, no matter how you slice it, people are mad.
Well, we have a right to be mad. Take my complaint, for example.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Well, I don't think.
Could you stay online and watch this complaint department for me while I go get a Diet Pepsi?
But I don't work here.
Oh, come on. I'll be just a second. I'm dying of thirst. I started licking the water on my screensaver, and you can guess how good it is.
Oh, but I wouldn't know what to do.
There's nothing to it. You just sit there and you look in your camera. Someone comes online and you listen to their complaints.
Oh, I don't know. No. I came here to complain now.
Oh, no, you can do it. You're great with people.
I am?
Sure. You were great with me, and, you know, you look good on camera.
No, but I can't be in charge of an entire department.
Well, the link says complaint department, but they really just mean this, you know, chat room. Thanks so much. You know, I'll be back in a jiff.
Oh, is there a PDF form we fill out or anything? Oh.
Excuse me. Is this the complaint department?
No, it isn't.
But the link said complaint department.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I meant yes. This is actually it's the virtual complaint department. See, my shirt is only a week old and the seams are already falling apart.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I wish to register a complaint.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
This right here is the problem.
Is that goo?
No, it's not goo. They changed my favorite cookie after years and years of creating, producing, and selling the perfect cookie. They changed it. I don't like the change.
It looks like goo.
It's not goo. It's the part of the cookie that they changed that I do not like.
The part that does look like a cookie.
I told you, it's not a cookie. It's part of the cookie.
The part of the cookie you don't like.
Exactly.
Okay. May I ask what kind of cookie it is?
Well, I don't know what kind of cookie it is now that they've changed it, but it used to be the perfect blend between the rudimentary flavors. Two delightfully crunchy and perfectly corpulent chocolate discs surrounding a wondrous vanilla cream icing, creating a sandwich-style confectionery with the impeccable aptitude for immersing in a bovine liquid refreshment.
An Oreo?
In a nutshell. And as everyone knows, the Oreo used to have the perfect cookie to cream ratio at 71% to 29% cream, creating a piquancy from residents of recompense after one's ultimate demise.
Ah, the heavenly flavor.
Exactly. Now the ratio of cream has changed from 29% to 58%. I've had to scrape off half the frosting just to enjoy my beloved cookie.
29 to 58. Oh, I see. You bought the double stuffed.
Double stuffed?
Yeah, they came out with the double stuffed Oreo. That was several years ago, but you can still get the regular kind.
I can?
Yeah. Just read the package. Oh, there are other flavors too. Golden vanilla, Neapolitan, mint, birthday cake, banana split, peanut butter, and of course, double stuffed.
I guess I should have read the package. What am I going to do with all this extra icing?
Save it. Maybe they'll come out with a just perfectly corpulent chocolate disc flavor.
Wouldn't that be something?
Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you watch the complaint department for just a sec? I have a sudden craving.
No, I will not. I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, and here. I'm sending you our online complaint form, and I will be right back.
You dumb imbecile!
Excuse me?
I bought a brand new 74-inch high-definition flat-screen TV from you not a week ago, and now it is not working.
Well, you didn't buy it from me.
Well, not you specifically, but from your online store. And I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Well, let's see. I'm sure there's something. Here we are. Television complaint form. Let's go down the list and see if we can rectify the problem.
Fine. And I'm sorry about that insult when I came online. Sometimes I just get carried away.
Apology accepted. Number 1. What seems to be the problem?
I was watching my favorite program, World's Dumbest Imbeciles, when all of a sudden the screen went dark.
Dark screen. Here it is. Was there a number on the screen, like a channel number or a cable logo?
No, it was completely dark. No number, no logo, no picture whatsoever.
Let's see. Did you try the on button?
Of course I tried the on button. That's the very first thing I tried. Then I tried every other button and still nothing.
Did you check the cables connected to the back of the TV?
That's the next thing I did. I checked every cable on the back of the TV, and there are a lot of them. I got cables going to the cable box, cables going to the DVD player, cables going to my kid's gaming system, and cables going to the modem. But I made sure each one of them was secure. Then I tried the on button again, the on button on the TV, and the on button on the remote. Still nothing.
Next, there's a big, thick cord on the back of the TV that needs to be plugged into the wall. Did you make sure that that was plugged in?
The problem with that is that the TV is on top of a really big dresser, and the plug is behind the dresser, and the dresser is really close to the wall.
How close?
It's about 3 or 4 inches away from the wall.
That should be enough space for you to look behind it and at least see if it's plugged in.
Normally, yes, but right now it's really dark back there.
Can you use a flashlight on your phone?
No, I'm using my phone to talk to you. Duh!
Well, it's kind of dark on your screen. Why is it dark?
The lights are off.
Why don't you just turn on the lights?
Because right now on our side of town there is a power outage.
I see. Delete, delete, delete. Do you still have the original packaging the TV came in?
I always keep the boxes.
Here's what I want you to do. Pack up the TV in the original packaging and mail it back to us.
It's that bad, huh?
I'm afraid so. There's an online form you'll need to fill out, and it'll ask you why you're returning it. Just say there's nothing wrong with the TV. It's just that you're too stupid to own a television.
I am?
Most definitely. But you're actually perfect for this job. Could you watch the complaint department for just a second? I'll be right back.
I guess so. There's nothing ever good on anyway.
Is there anyone here? Hello? How awful! Oh,
Oh, I'm extremely sorry. I thought you were someone else.
no. Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were, quite mad.
No, I was just expecting someone else. Can I help you?
This is the complaint department, is it?
Virtual complaint department. Can I help you?
Yes, thank you. I was just... I came in here to complain about... I'm sorry. It's just that... Were you expecting someone?
I'm sorry?
The mask. You were expecting to jump out at someone else. Who is it?
Oh, actually, I'm not allowed to tell you.
Why not?
It's private. You would know the person anyway.
I might. And the way you jumped out like that doesn't seem very private.
I'm sorry, but that is between the person whose name I am not mentioning at the complaint department. It is a private message and a private message for that person and that person only. Can I help you?
I already know the message. It's...
That's only half the message. Did you wish to register a complaint or not?
Yes, but not to you. I wish to complain to someone else.
I assure you, I am perfectly capable of assisting you with whatever your grievance might be.
No, I find you rude and very annoying.
Fine, I'll find another associate. Hello, can I help you?
No, you just put on a different mask.
No, I didn't. I'm a completely different person.
No, I don't want you. You're terrible.
I suppose you could do better.
A slug could do better.
A thug? Fine, prove it.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going?
Is this
The complaint department?
Yes. But I'm afraid that the attendant has. I see. I have to. Yeah. Perhaps I can help you.
Oh, great! Because I'm at my wit's end. I just don't know what to do.
What seems to be the problem?
I think my husband is going deaf.
My, that is a problem. And what makes you think he's losing his hearing?
He doesn't answer me half the time. I have to call him several times before I get any response. It seems like the only time he can hear me is when we're standing face to face and he can see my lips move.
I see. Let's try an experiment. Do you both have mobile phones?
Sure, I make sure he has his set to ring and vibrate to make sure that he answers.
Here's what I want you to do. Call his phone, and when he answers, I want you to talk softly. If there is no response, talk a little louder. And if there is still no response, talk a little louder, and so on until you finally get an answer.
Sounds reasonable. It's ringing. He answered. Hello, honey? No answer. Hello, sweetheart. Are you there? Still nothing. Darling, can you hear me? Complete silence. If he can't see my lips moving, he can't hear me.
What's his number? I'll call him.
Good idea. I would like to have another witness so that I can convince him to go for a hearing test. 555-4529.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, hi. I'm calling on behalf of your wife. Yes, she's right here. Yes, I can. Right. I'll let her know. Okay. Bye-bye.
He could hear you?
Yes, he could.
What'd he say?
He said that he answered you 3 times and wants to know what you want. He also says you always do that to him.
I wonder what that means.
Hey, could you watch the complaint department for me for just a sec?
What? I didn't hear you.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
So what do you think I should do?
Hello, I'd like to register a complaint. Hey! Hey!
Hello? Hello?
I'd like to register a complaint.
At the moment, I'm afraid there's no one here to complain to.
You're here, aren't you?
Well, yes, but... Well,
Well, what is your complaint?
Okay. My bill is wrong.
It seems to be in order.
No, look at the price of the cheese.
Oh, there it is. Jarlsberg? That's a good cheese.
Yes, but the price is wrong.
Well, let's see. They charged you $8.59 a pound. An excellent bargain for such high quality cheese.
Exactly. But the price online says $10.43 per pound. So they charged me the wrong price.
But they only charged you $8.59 a pound. I don't think they were trying to swindle you.
Nevertheless, it is still incorrect.
Oh, I think I found the problem. See, in the grocery department, starting today, Jarlsberg cheese is on sale for $8.59 a pound. They simply gave you the sale price early.
Okay. That may be, but when I bought it, the price was $10.43 per pound. I demand a correction.
The customer is always right. So you bought 2 pounds and you paid $17.18, and the old price was $10.43 times 2 for a total of $20.86. That's a difference of $3.68. So you owe an additional $3.68.
What about sales tax and shipping?
Times 0.06, 22 cents, a grand total of $3.88.
What about the cost of plastic wrapping around the cheese?
That's already included in the cost of the cheese. But I can see you're insistent. So, 2.5 cents for that.
The Jarlsberg name sticker?
3/4 cent for that.
The nutritional information label?
Oh, 0.25 cents for that.
Cow flatulent reduction injections. You didn't think I knew about those, did you?
No, we were trying to keep that a secret. Another 8.5 cents.
And to compensate you for your time?
98 cents.
Oh, is there tax on your time?
No tax on customer service.
Thank goodness. At least there's a bright spot. It seems like there's a surcharge for everything these days. So, how much is the damage?
$4.98. Now, you can pay by credit card, over the phone, or online.
I'm afraid I haven't any money.
Oh, that's all right. You can work it off in the complaint department for the next 2 minutes.
Is this the complaint department?
At least for the next 2 minutes.
I've been trying to call an Army surplus store for 2 days now, and the line seems to be disconnected.
Okay. What number did you call?
I wrote it down on my hand. 0900-1700.
That doesn't sound like a real phone number.
I wrote it down exactly as they had it on the door.
Was it a sign just under the word open?
Why, yes. That's another thing. The sign said open, but the door was locked.
That's their operating hours. It's military time. It means they're open from 0900 to 1700 hours.
What time is 1700 hours?
5.
Clock.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Here is the real number to Army Surplus Customer Service. Their phone lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Is that Eastern or Pacific time?
Daylight saving time.
I can't call anyway. My phone is damaged.
It looks like it's off.
How do I turn it on?
Just push any button.
That's what everyone keeps telling me, but there isn't one.
I can see several buttons on it.
Yes. There's a volume button, a back button, a home button, and a settings button. I've looked at every square millimeter on this phone, and believe me, there is no any button.
It looks like there might be water damage.
I don't see how that's possible. I've kept it in this jacket pocket through 2 washings.
You washed your jacket with the phone in the pocket?
Yes, but as you can see on the tag, the pockets are waterproof.
Okay, that's 2 minutes. I've done my time. Good luck with that.
So I just wait here then?
Is this where I can complain about my parents?
Well, if you want to.
Good, because they are a real pain in the butt.
Is that so? Are they super old and senile and you have to take care of them?
No, they're just unreasonable. They have all these rules and I have to follow them or there'll be consequences.
Consequences, nasty things those are.
Tell me about it. But get this, my dad thinks there are good consequences.
Good consequences? Like what?
Take the other day, for example. I want some cake. So instead of just baking me one, my mom shows me the instructions on the back of the box, of the cake box, and says, follow these instructions. But because of the way our oven heats and the climate we live in, cook the cake 7 minutes less than what it says on the box.
And did you?
Oh, yeah. She made me do it all by myself. She just stood there and answered a few questions.
Was she right about the 7 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, the cake came out so soft and moist and delicious. So my dad says, nice work. This is a delightful consequences. following the instructions.
A strange way to put it, but I suppose that is a good consequence.
But then comes the bad consequences. In order to make the cake, I had to use several dishes, pans, and utensils.
Naturally.
Get this. They made me wash the dishes.
So you're like the little red hen.
Exactly. I had to make it all and then do all the cleaning up.
And then they want to just eat all the fruits of your labor.
No, they're diabetic. They couldn't have any.
I see. And did you purchase the cake mix?
Of course not. My parents buy all the food.
But they don't eat cake.
No, but I do.
So basically, you want your parents to buy your food, fix your food, and clean up the mess for you while you just eat the food?
Oh, finally! Someone gets it! Why don't my parents get it?
Oh, they get it.
Is this the complaint department?
Oh, can you help this person?
Me? You want me to?
You can do it. I'll be right back.
What's your complaint?
My arm hurts.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look.
I'm sick of doctors. I fell out of a tree.
No, I need to look at the other arm.
Why?
Because it's injured.
No, this is the one that hurts.
Then why does the other one have all those bandages?
Stop the blood?
So it is hurt.
No, this is the one that hurts.
Clearly, that one has multiple wounds, and the ones without bandages look perfectly fine. Instead of the complaint department, I think you need a psychiatrist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have explained. A long time ago, this arm suffered a very rare nerve injury, which results in a complete lack of this arm's ability to feel any pain.
Really? I've never heard of that.
It's extremely rare. It's sort of like a super extreme case of carpal tunnel, but it's true. Watch this.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the demonstration. Oh, I believe you.
Here, you try. You're on. Have a bite. Oh, yeah. You're on that side of the screen.
Yeah, it's not necessary anyway.
Then I'll give it a good karate chop.
No. Please stop. You'll get blood everywhere.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just get carried away.
Now, if this is not the arm that hurts, then how did you get all those injuries?
Well, all these Band-Aids on my fingers, I got while chopping onions. That always happens. This one on my wrist, I got from one of those jagged strips you tear off saran wrap with. This one I got from a pincushion. This one is more of a burn. And I got this one, believe it or not, from Whack-A-Mole at Chuck E. Cheese.
May I take a look? Oh, you need to go to the hospital. That's a gaping wound.
It doesn't hurt.
Matter? It needs stitches. And if you don't get that sewn up, it will only get worse. You'll lose more blood, and you'll have more nerve damage. It'll eventually get infected, and you'll lose your arm or worse.
It doesn't hurt.
Pain is an indicator that something's wrong. You don't have that indicator, but believe me, there's something wrong. I'm gonna go get some help.
But this is the arm that hurts. Excuse me. Why are you wearing a mask?
I'm a cat burglar.
I see. Can I help you?
I'm bored. See this? I burgled it.
It's not cool. Do you need a letter opener or something?
Letter openers are for wimps. Who can't just rip open an envelope? It's only paper.
I like letter openers. In fact, hold that up to the camera. That looks just like my letter opener.
It is yours.
What? How did you get it?
I told you I burgled it.
You came to my house and stole my letter opener?
No, I didn't go to your house. I'm a virtual burglar.
You stole it through my computer.
Yes. Sorry.
I don't believe you are. And I don't believe you stole my letter opener through my computer.
Why not?
Because that's impossible.
Why do you say that?
Because there's no such thing as a... Wait a minute. Where's my pen?
Is this it?
Yes. What?
I virtually burgled it. Sorry.
You keep saying you're sorry, but you keep doing it.
I'm bored.
Is that why you steal? You're bored?
No. Burglary started a long time ago when I was little. I stole my friend's toys, Bobby Richmond's.
You realize that stealing hurts other people?
Oh, yes. When I first stole Bobby's toys, he cried and cried, and I pretended like I didn't know anything about it. But I felt terrible. It just ate me up inside. But I was too scared to confess. So instead of returning the toys, I stole some more.
Oh, that's awful.
I know. But after a while, I stopped feeling guilty. I became a full-time thief. And now I've branched out into virtual burglary. I know it hurts people, but I just don't seem to care.
Hey, where's my Diet Dr. Pepper?
Sorry, I'm bored.
Maybe you should get caught and have to pay for your crimes.
I have many times. That's boring too.
You keep saying that. Why are you so bored?
The movies make being a thief look glamorous, but in real life, it's boring.
It doesn't seem like it would be boring. The thrill of planning the heist, the excitement of anticipating the moment, the exhilaration of the risk of being caught, the adventure of getting away with it, and the pleasure of your loot.
I see you watch movies too. To tell you the truth, I don't feel anything. No thrill, no excitement, no exhilaration, no adventure, and certainly no pleasure. I wish I could go back to when I was that stupid kid and feel the guilt of stealing Bobby's toys again.
You want to feel guilty?
It's better than feeling nothing.
I just realized something. You have the exact same condition as my arm. Only it's inside. I'll be back.
No,
See this?
is that lemonade?
Yes. I want to open a lemonade stand. But check this out. It's not bad, but it's a bit weak.
Weak lemonade, huh? That's not good.
Exactly! Now watch. Still weak! It tastes exactly the same! I mean,
Well,
it's
how many-
unbelievable! Would you buy weak lemonade?
No, not at least twice.
Me either!
Again?
Of course. Practice makes perfect. Weak, weak, weak!
Excuse me, but I couldn't help notice that you keep mixing the same amount of lemonade powder with the same amount of water each time.
2 scoops, that's what it says on the package.
Perhaps the people who came up with the portions were envisioning a smaller cup.
The instructions didn't say anything about that.
Maybe not, but you can't just keep doing the exact...
Look, is this a complaint department or not?
A virtual complaint department?
Then help me with my complaint!
Are you using the same amount of water?
Of course.
2 scoops of lemonade powder.
No more, no less.
It's going to be too watery.
No. See, even though I use the exact same ingredients, this time I expect a different result. Down the hatch. Wait!
You can't just do the exact same thing over and over again and expect a different result.
The people in Washington do.
Listen, there's something I've got to take care of. Could you watch the complaint department for a minute?
You've got to help me. I've got this song stuck in my head and it won't get out. I can't sleep, I can't work, I can't do anything. It won't stop.
Isn't that how Beethoven went insane?
Beethoven didn't go insane.
Sure he did. Jason Beethoven? He lived down the street from me. But for him it was a heavy metal screamo song called Chicken with His Head Cut Off. But in his mind, he only heard it played by the banjo. Couldn't get it out of his head. They had to take him away in a straitjacket.
This is the complaint department, isn't it?
Virtual complaint department. Oh, and new today, we also sell lemonade. Virtually, of course.
You're not being very helpful. I'm desperate. I need to sleep. It just keeps playing and playing and playing over and over and over again.
Sorry. Have you tried eating bananas?
Yes, they only pop up in the song.
May I ask what song is running through your head?
Old MacDonald.
You don't mean... Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had a banana, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh dear, this is awful. Have you tried counting sheep?
With a baba here and a baba there.
So everything you try ends up in the song? This is worse than Chicken with His Head Cut Off.
Here a book, there a book, everywhere a book. Help me!
You could order some lemonade.
No thanks, it looks weak. With a weak here and a weak there.
That's an obnoxious song. Sing something else. Here. Sing with me. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Here a glow, there a glow, everywhere a glow. Old Mac Rudolph had a fart. What?
See, it's impossible.
I hate that song. Let's sing something else. Hey Jude by the Beatles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. What? No. This can't be.
Do Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Ready? Go.
And on that farm he had a shake. E-I-E-I-O. Try with the Saints Go Marching In. Go!
With a
march here and a march there. E-I-E-I-O. Let me out of here!
Is this the complaint department?
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a complaint?
I most certainly do. First, I woke up in absolute silence. Usually, Mrs. Wallenby's dog is yapping at the wee hours of the morning, waking up me and the whole neighborhood. I mean, who gets up before 9 a.m.? And it's not one of those annoying little dogs, one of those high, whiny barks. But this morning, there was nothing.
So, you were able to sleep in?
Oh, I'd hardly call 10 a.m. sleeping in. But then, I go out to get the paper, which is usually thrown into my rose bushes. But it's sitting right on my doorstep. I didn't have to put my slippers on to go get it.
So, that was a good thing?
What do you think? But while I'm getting the paper, I noticed the neighbors across the street had taken down their pool.
Their swimming pool?
Yes. They had this little 2 feet blow-up swimming pool out in their front yard, but they have no fence. And the city ordinance clearly states that any pool over 18 inches high must be enclosed by a 6-foot fence. I've called the city several times to report the violation, but they would never do anything about it.
But the pool has gone now.
Yes! I was going to call the city again today to complain. But now, there's no sense. Oh, but that's not all. For lunch, I decided I would go to Taco Bell.
You don't seem quite like the type of person who frequents the Bell.
No, but I do like fried chicken. And one time, when I went to my favorite chicken place, they had combined it with a Taco Bell. So I tried a few menu items, and I was hooked, baby. The problem is that they always got my order wrong. Not enough cheese on my taco. Too much fizz in the Diet Pepsi. Crunchy tortillas on my burrito. I mean, what are the odds that they would get it wrong every time? But today, everything, I mean, everything was perfect.
Wow. So the Bell came through for you?
That's not all. The doctor called and said my cholesterol plummeted. And I don't need to take those pills anymore. My financial portfolio went from weak to strong. Oh, my taxes went down. And on the way here, all the traffic lights were green.
Wow. So, let me get this straight. You got online to complain about having...
I don't know why I clicked that link. I just like the look of it. It's very pretty.
You think the link to the virtual complaint department is pretty?
It's my favorite link.
Well, then I'm afraid you're all out of excuses.
Excuses for what?
Hey, how would you like to run the complaint department?
Me?
Yeah, it'd just be a few minutes until I get back.
Yes! I mean, yes, I'll do it.
All right, here's what you do.
Shut up. I know what to do. Get going. I got it covered. Everything will be fine. Just get out of here and let me do my job. Whew. Okay. Welcome to the complaint department. Can I help you?
Yes. No, thank you. I shouldn't be here. I'll leave.
Wait. You came in here for something. You might as well lay it on me.
Well, actually, I work at another virtual complaint department on another site. Today is my day off.
Fellow complaint receptor, let me ask you something. Are you sick of all the people who come in and complain about the stupidest things?
Yes, that's why I am here. For example, I had this lady come in yesterday to complain that every morning her husband wakes up, stretches his arms, and says, "Oh, I slept like a baby."
What's wrong with that?
That's what I asked her. So she says he doesn't remember when we had babies. They don't sleep that well.
So what did you say?
I told her to just be grateful that he doesn't wake up hungry and crying every 2 hours with a load in his pants.
A very good point.
I thought so. But she closed her screen all angry. And then there's this guy who gets on with one of those sticky fly strips wrapped all around his head, and he can't get it off. I mean, is it me?
Is it I?
Okay.
I believe the proper grammatical form of that question would be, is it I?
Are you sure? What if you added the word just into it? Is it just me? I mean, people say that all the time. But I've never heard anyone say, is it just I?
You're right, that does sound weird. Let's see. You use I for the subject of the sentence, like, I am listening to complaints, right? And me for the object of the sentence, like, this person is complaining to me.
Yes, you wouldn't say, this person is complaining to I.
So, is I the subject of our question?
Is it I? Or is it the subject of the question?
You know, I'm not sure. But I am sure that I've heard the phrase, is it I, somewhere before.
You know, now that you mention it, I believe I've heard it that way as well. Somewhere important, I believe.
Well, no matter. Whether it's is it me or is it I, it's a rather good question.
I wish my customers would ask it before coming to my complaint department.
Wouldn't that be something? I mean, it would change the whole way we do things around here. It might even change the world!
Oh, I know. But come to think of it, we better not spread that around. I mean, if that ever happened, we would be out of a job.
Right, mum's the word. Hey, you're an experienced complaint taker. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. It'll only take a sec.
What is it?
Could you, wait. Maybe it is me.
No, I think you're right. Is it I?
No, I mean, the problem. Maybe the problem is me.
What problem?
You know what? Never mind. I was going to ask you to watch the complaint department for me while I went off and took a break, but I think I'll stay. Yes, I'm going to stay at my post.
Well, you know, it is not really my day off. I asked someone to watch my complaint department for me for a while I came here. I can't believe I couldn't see it before. It is me. I've got to get back. See you.
Have a nice day.
Here you are.
Oh. This certificate grants the holder the right to be happy for the rest of the day. Really?
I'll email it to you. No more excuses.
Hey, thank you. Oh, what about tomorrow?
Worry about that when you come to it.
I've got it. Sing with me. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a grievance, E-I-E-I-O. With a grumble here and a mumble there, here a moan, there a groan, everywhere a murmur zone. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Well?
It's gone. It's completely gone.
We just needed to finish the song!
Thank you. This is wonderful. Goodbye.
Down the hatch. Ah, delicious.
I gotta try that. It's wonderful. You doubled the amount of lemonade mix. Brilliant! taste this flavor explosion!
What?
You know what?
Sorry.
Here, I found Bobby Richmond's phone number. You got to start somewhere.
You're right. Thank you.
There you are. I called the paramedics. They're waiting outside of your house.
Can you give me something for the pain in my arm?
I hope not. You need that pain. But they're going to fix both your arms.
Excellent. Thank you.
I found the solution to your problem.
And how is ping pong supposed to get my parents to bake my cakes and wash my dishes?
Simple. Get a paddle just like this, or bigger, or maybe something with spikes on it.
If you're going to say that I should get a low-level entry job, let me just tell you what I told my parents. I went to college. I got an associate's degree in female Klingon study. I'm not going to work on an assembly line.
Nope. Just give the paddle to your parents. And then tell them to give you a good spanking.
What? You can't talk to me like that.
You're a self-aggrandizing, punk-biz parasite who thinks that the principles of responsibility and consequences apply to everyone but you. Now it's time to grow up and stop acting like a baby.
Thanks for watching the complaint department for me. How did it go?
Pretty good. Hey, what time does the complaint department close?
6.
O'clock?
Yes, o'clock.
Oh, okay. I'll come back then.
Why? We'll be closed.
I'd say you worked off your bill.
What have you got there?
Creamy Havarti. It's on sale, you know.
It looks wonderful. I must purchase some. I hope they've updated their sale prices, or I'll be back.
I know you will.
All right, I've got a solution. Roll up a regular sheet of paper into a cone like this.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect. Now, put the skinny end in your ear and see if your husband answers you. It's only temporary. You'll need to see a doctor.
Of course. To think all this time the problem was me. Or is it I?
Either one works.
Oh, goodness, my husband is calling me.
I didn't hear your phone ring.
No, he's in the living room searching for me. I better get going. Thank you.
Oh, how awful. No, I told you already I want someone else.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm extremely sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I'm definitely not someone else. As you can see, I'm an entirely different person.
I guess the problem was in someone else. Good day.
I have good news. The power's back in your neighborhood.
Ah, so I'll be able to see behind the dresser to make sure the big cord is plugged into the wall?
Actually, you won't need to. Your TV should work perfectly fine now.
Why? Because the power came back up. Oh. Suddenly I feel humiliated.
That's the first step to recovery.
Hey, I bet I know where the clock stopped running.
Now, what am I supposed to do with you?
I have the answer. Take a look. It's a bag full of empty half Oreos.
Wow, that's perfect.
Now, you can spread the icing back on the cookies at just the right proportion.
Excellent. But how do I mean, you being there and me being here.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I normally work at a non-virtual complaint department. They have lemonade there too. I guess you'll have to buy another packet of Oreos and scrape off the icing yourself. Then you can spread the icing onto the empty cookie.
Thank you. I'm off to the store. I've got a lot of cookies to repair.
I'm back.
Oh, hi. Oh, you got your drink, I see.
Yup. I got you one too, but you're not here.
Oh, that's okay. Diet Pepsi makes my back hurt.
What? It hurts your back? How's that?
Yeah, when I take a drink of it, I have to bend all the way over to lick the dirt off my shoes just to get the terrible taste out my mouth.
Oh, I see. So, how did everything go?
Oh, fairly well, I suppose. I learned a lot about people.
Oh, let me guess. It's easy to see the solution when it's someone else's complaint, but when it comes to our own problems...
Yeah, yes, and that's one thing, but in the bigger picture...
Oh, hey! I just realized you never got to tell me your complaint.
That's okay. I don't need to.
Oh, you came. You came here for a reason, and you were kind enough to do me a good turn. The least I can do is hear your complaint.
Actually, now that I've had time to think about it, it was I.
It was me.
You had nothing to do with it.
Oh, no. I mean, the proper way to say it is it was me.
What, are you sure? Is it me? Is it I? Is it me? Is it I? I can't tell which one sounds better, but I'm sure I've heard the question, is it I, before.
Now that you mention it, I believe I've heard it that way, put that way as well. Somewhere important, I believe.
No matter. Either way, it's a good question, which has caused me to look more inward. I shall ask it frequently. Thank you for your experience.
Ha ha ha! Skull! Ah! Ooh!
Wonderful players, great job. Please turn on your videos. Yay! Woo! Thank you all so much for watching the Virtual Complaint Department and Lemonade by Kamron Kiltgaard. Now, please feel free to join us here on Zoom. To access the Zoom, you can go to Sandy Spring Theater Group's webpage and you can access the Zoom and come join us to talk with us about the show, what you thought, and anything like that. We thank you again so much for watching. And if you missed anything, no worries. This has been recorded, as well as we'll be back tomorrow on Zoom and on YouTube. Tomorrow, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, for you to catch it again. Thank you. Join us.